Welcome, space enthusiasts. Today we are embarking on a journey through the unknown depths of the universe to discover the top 5 strangest and most terrifying planets. So, brace yourself for some seriously spooky and weird cosmic wonders that will leave you in awe and wonder. And don't worry, I promise to keep the alien abductions to a minimum. Let's blast off. The heavy metal rains of WASP 76b. Imagine a planet almost as massive as Jupiter, but with a twist. It's scorching hot on one side and icy cold on the other. Meet WASP 76b, an exoplanet about 640 light years from Earth. On the planet's day side, temperatures soar above 4,352 degrees Fahrenheit. It is so hot that it separates molecules into atoms and causes metals like iron to evaporate into the atmosphere. Plus, the surface on this side receives thousands of times more radiation than what the Earth gets from the Sun. But wait, there is more. On the opposite dark side of the planet, things get pretty chilly, with temperatures dipping below 2732 degrees Fahrenheit. Talk about temperature dichotomy? As you can imagine, the stark temperature difference between the two sides of the planet creates some wild weather patterns. Think intense winds that carry iron vapor from the hot day side to the cold night. And as it cools and transforms into rain on the way, get ready for a heavy downpour of molten iron. Stress 2b. Are you someone who gets spooked by the dark? Well, here's a planet that will make you think twice about complaining again. Tres 2b, a Jupiter sized planet, is like no other. It reflects less than 1% of the light that hits it, making it appear like a wall painted with matte black paint. And get this, it is so hot that even clouds can't form to cover it up. Strange, right? The atmosphere is filled with chemicals that usually absorb light, like titanium oxide in a gas form. However, more is needed to explain why this planet is so dark. According to the researchers, it might be due to a chemical that Earth science has yet to discover. Princeton University's David Spiegel says, it is not clear what is responsible for making this planet so extraordinary dark. However, it is not completely pitch black. It is so hot that it emits a faint red glow, much like a burning ember or the coils on an electric stove. Wow, talk about a fiery display! With temperatures averaging 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, it is definitely not a place to vacation anytime soon. Celt 9b. It is a planet similar to Earth, but it's definitely not a place you would want to visit. Sure, it has 4 seasons, but they differ from what you are used to. Instead of a nice mix of spring, summer, fall, and winter, Celt 9b has 2 scorching summers and 2 freezing winters. Plus, each season only lasts about 9 hours, so you only have a little time to enjoy them. This is because Celt 9b is incredibly close to its host star, meaning a year on the planet is only 36 hours long. That might sound cool, but it's not. The sun bombards the planet with 44,000 times the solar energy that Earth's sun gives it, which means it is always scorching. During the hottest hours, the temperature can reach up to a scorching 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to tear molecules apart literally. Because of this, scientists are sure there is no chance for life to exist on Celt 9b. Even if it did, it would only last for a while. The host star Celt 9 constantly emits so much radiation that it will eventually vaporize little Celt 9b. So, while it's interesting to learn about this distant planet, it's not a place you would want to call home. The planet of AU microscopy. Many science fiction movies and TV series showcase a scene where characters try to navigate a ship through an asteroid field, and it is not hard to understand why. It is an utterly terrifying experience that can make your stomach churn, even if you are sitting on your couch munching on some chips. However, you prefer to avoid close calls and near misses. In that case, you should avoid putting the system of AU microscopy on your bucket list. This baby red dwarf star, located only about 32 light years away from Earth, is a relatively close neighbor in the vast expanse of the universe. What's intriguing about this star is that a debris field surrounds it, and astronomers have been keen on exploring the reasons behind these orbiting dust bunnies. Along the way, they discovered that the star had two planets orbiting inside the debris field. The situation is further complicated by the fact that NASA describes the star as being prone to throwing vicious temper tantrums, bombarding the planets with flares of radiation and X rays. At least the debris field is visible, which is a small consolation. Nonetheless, it is surprising that an asteroid belt is the least of a planet's worries in this system. GJ1214b. The mere thought that Earth might not be the only planet inhabited by intelligent life is exciting and terrifying. The mystery of extraterrestrial life has captivated us since the dawn of time. We may be one step closer to unraveling this enigma due to the constant research of astrophysicists. 2009, they made a groundbreaking discovery, a distant world known as GJ1214b. This planet holds the most compelling evidence yet of a world that could be similar to our own beloved Earth. Scientists take this discovery as a meaningful breakthrough. How thrilling to think that we may yet discover other worlds that hold the secrets to life and the universe beyond our wildest dreams. The scene is straight out of a science fiction blockbuster like Waterworld. It is incredible. The entire planet is covered in a sprawling oceanic surface that stretches as far as the eye can see. Unfortunately, it is too hot to dip, with the planet's surface temperature gliding around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. But hold on to your hats, friends, because the atmosphere is made up of superheated steam and a mix of other gases. Now, superheated might sound intimidating, but this place is downright chilly compared to other planets. In fact, it is so much more relaxed than most of its peers that it's being hailed as a potential alternative to Earth. Can you believe pessimists still claim that we will never find anything like our own dear Earth? But I'm happy to report that GH1214b is here to prove them wrong. We'll have to wait and find out whether that's good. That concludes our top 5 strangest and most terrifying planets in the universe tour. I don't know about you, but after learning about the planet with acid rain and the one with constant thunderstorms, I'm feeling pretty good about living on good old planet Earth. Who needs extraterrestrial excitement when you have a pleasant, stable climate and a good Wi Fi connection? But hey, if you're feeling adventurous, book your one way ticket to any of these planets. Just be sure to pack your spacesuit and a healthy supply of sunscreen. Safe travels!